Hello all. This is James again from menwhoareabused.com. I wanted to do a quick video today and talk to you guys about the constant audience that the narcissist always needs. What do I mean by an audience for the narcissist? Well, the narcissist, whether they are the stealthy kind or the loudmouth kind, are always on the lookout for new people they can tell their lies to and have these people around them agree with them. The loudmouth narcissists and this behavior can be easy to spot. However, most people go along with their behavior, because at times these situations can be quite awkward. With the stealthy narcissist, this spotting process can be quite difficult, especially for non-victims, but for just audience members of the narcissist. The reason being is they weave in enough truth to get their captive audience to always believe them. This can be when your wife or girlfriend that you suspect has this problem goes and tells her friends, co-workers and others how sad of a life she has due to you are a terrible boyfriend. How she doesn't have an anniversary to celebrate. How she doesn't have an engagement ring yet. How she rarely gets flowers. All the while her audience sides with her and tells her that she deserves better and that she's in the right. What she leaves out is how abusive she is. How ungrateful she is for any and everything you do and buy for her. How the harder you try, the meaner she gets. They are so good at painting a perfect picture of themselves to their audience. If someone came to tell their audience the truth, they wouldn't believe it. This reassurance they get is part of their way they keep of their image of being perfect. It's also a way for them to get their ego stroked and gently be able to feed and get some narcissistic supply. More importantly, and to be honest, the most scary part of this behavior is they sadistically enjoy and get off on deceiving people. It makes them feel smart that they can rip apart a nice person's character and how she can deceive others into thinking she's sweet as pie when she's really a mean human being. They enjoy this part and love the deception aspect of this. These people are expert liars and actors. However, no one questions how does someone like this become so perfect, and why is she out of the blue talking about her boyfriend like this? I guess the moral of this is be careful who you think is innocent and who you think isn't. It might shock you that the person you think is so sweet and innocent is an abuser and mean person. One thing you can do to find out if you are being used as an audience member is, instead of readily agreeing with them, probe by asking for more specifics. Most of the time you can ask a victim what's going on, and they can give you specifics down to the wire details of their abuse. The narcissist liar tends to give general information, skipping over the real truthful parts. They might say, well, I don't have an engagement ring yet, and he says he hasn't bought me one yet because he says I don't care about him. Instead of jumping to her side and agreeing, you might say, well, you know, sometimes we do things that aren't caring without knowing it. Do you ever listen to him and try to understand why he thinks you're not caring? Play the advocate for the person being talked about that's not in the room. Don't just think, well, since she's shy, timid, and small, she's automatically telling you the truth. If she really is talking to you so she can help her situation, she will be interested in what you have to say, and she can admit her own faults when playing the advocate of the person not in the room she's talking about. If she answers questions with I don't know, or maybe, sure, then another I don't know, then you know she was just looking for someone to agree with her right off the bat, and she wasn't prepared for you to question her or play the advocate for the person not in the room she's talking about. If she doesn't like you looking at the side of her boyfriend or husband, you will notice she will start to talk to others about her problems and stop talking to you. Again, she's looking for an audience. An audience that agrees. An audience that agrees because she's shy, small, and timid. Not because what she's saying is actually true. One thing I've noticed about most audience members is they will state about these people, we don't know Susie at all. She's so quiet. She's worked here a long time, and we still don't know much about her personality. So why is it that when someone like Susie tells their audience something negative about their spouse, it's automatically believed? It's believed because of their outside shell of appearing to be shy, innocent, cute, small, and not strong at all. You should make an opinion based on your experience with them. And when you do not have any experience with or about this woman that is telling you such things, you can't form a good opinion. So therefore you can't automatically jump to this person's side and be their audience. However, this happens every day. And like I say, if someone questions them, they tend to give vague answers and will no longer bring up such topics with you. They will move to a new and more willing audience. Do you know a compulsive liar like this? I would love to get your responses. Make video responses on this one, if you would like. I'm curious to what all the YouTubers will say. Until next time. Remember, knowledge is power. Bye for now. And be good to yourselves.